In this season of Fortnite, Solos is one of the toughest game modes out there. There are way too many third parties, and since there is no mobility, we have no choice but to run all the way to the zone. Here are a few drop spots, looting rotations that I personally use. Now the first drop spot is a little bit to the west of Weeping Woods, where you'll find a factory. The top of the factory has two floor loot spawns. When you break through this wall, you'll find another floor loot spawn, and after another wall you'll find a chest. Now when you drop down, you'll immediately find another chest, and behind the pallets there is another one, and there is one in the office room of the factory. After that, there is one last one outside in the corner of the factory. Since there are pallets of wood lying around everywhere, getting max wood should be no problem. Once you come out of the factory, you will find a few mushroom spawns which may help you in filling your shields if they aren't full already. There are two houses with a chest in each of them on the way to Weeping Woods. From here, you can run to the zone or loot Weeping Woods for some more loot. The next spot that we are going to land on is a bit more popular and more contested than the previous spot because it's in the center of the map. It's a little to the west of Frenzy Farm. There are two ways to go about this landing spot. The first is to land on the top, where you will find a chest and a lot of floor loot spawns. When you reach the bottom, there is a shack with a chest in it. If someone has landed on the house on the other side, then to avoid contact, you run around the outside of the area and break through this wall to get another chest. The other way is to land on the house on the other side. There are three chests in the house, one on the roof, one on the top floor and the other on the bottom floor. After looting, there are two chests on both the sides of the house. There are tons of vehicles in this spot, so you can reach max metal quite easily. The next spot is a EG outpost north of Lazy Lake. There are three buildings with a chest in each of them, and there is another chest in the entrance of the checkpost. The fences and the buildings are made of metal, so destroying them will give you lots of metal. After looting this place, you can move to the north, where you will find another building. There is a chest on the roof which you can open by breaking the floor, and the chest in the kitchen and the chest in the parking lot. This spot is in the center of the map, so moving to the circle will not be much of a problem. The last spot is Steamy Stacks. Since it is in the very corner of the map, moving to the circle may become a difficult task based on where the zone is. Now this is the pattern of looting that I personally follow in Steamy Stacks, and you may have different patterns based on your preference. I search if there is a good floor loot spot in the roof of this building, and if there is no good floor loot spawn, then I land on the roof, break the floor to get to a chest, and then break another floor for another chest. After that, when you move to the side of the building, you will find a chest in the washroom and another chest when you break this roof, and then run outside and inside the garage for the last chest. From here I just loot chests in random order. Once you have done looting and ready to rotate, you can use the cooling towers to rotate into the zone. That's it for this video. If you learned something new or want more videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.